What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Plan B Terraform for you. Episode 7. Again, it feels like we're really deep into the series, like 30 episodes in, just because of how much we get done. Last episode, for example, I think, set up 6 new iron mining areas, right? Like these 2 or 3, that one, these 3. Actually, one of these, we set up a sulfur one as well, because sulfur is drying up. And if you look at these guys, they're already, not that one, but this one, no. I saw one. Yeah, look, it's already getting mined out, which I think is ridiculous. This whole patch is almost gone already. Off camera, I did rip out some of our old patches just because it looks nasty and I wanted to clear some stuff up. I cleared up that, and that one. Also, in the last episode, we hooked up lines to our two other cities to get them. I want to increase all the cities at the same time. So we're going to get those, all 3 of them, up to 1,000. That's going to hit our 3,000 threshold for the next level, right? So we hooked those up and fed them last episode. I also optimized our carbon/oxygen buildup here. That was kind of neat. That's pretty much what we did. We did a lot. We got a lot done. Again, that's why it feels like it's like 30 episodes in, right? So what we need to do next, if you look at New London over here, this guy is really ready for the next level. He's got everything he needs, right? Reinforced concrete, oxygen, high-tech parts. That's cool. But what happens when you go past this is you need to remove the waste. That's why the city won't grow over 1,000, basically. And I wish you could click it and like see what size it actually is. It doesn't tell you how many people live here. That would be really neat. Duplicate. Oh, supply center, yeah. So, yeah, okay, there you go. You can click the city and it tells you. There are 1,000. There's no waste removal. If we don't have any waste removal, it's not going to grow anymore. That's fine. So we've got to do that. And so we can't really do that until we set up a factory to build those things, right? So we're going to be setting up a factory today to build the recycling buildings real fast. Then we're going to get to building a recycling area. Now, the trouble with recycling is it competes with production, right? Like if you need, like, I think one of the things you can make is steel bars, which is good. We need more steel bars, but you need to remove recycling. You have to continuously remove it, or your city will start to shrink. The problem is if your warehouse fills up, you can't remove recycling. So we've got to figure out a way to like trash it, or just make a really giant warehouse that'll never fill up, and maybe I don't know what we're going to do from there. Maybe expand our operations to build more things, I guess. I don't really know. There's no trash, so at least as far as I'm aware, there's no trash module. All right, so let's get building here. We need waste disposal and recycling center. Now, waste disposal draws waste out of the city. Recycling center recycles the waste into usable things like steel bars and stuff like that. So let's set waste disposal up, just literally concrete. Now, I was thinking about putting 2 things on one line. Like, as you can see, I don't need that many of these little constructors or assemblers to build these things. I only need 2 because they build them so fast. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, and let's turn it on, I don't know, medium speed, I guess. Maybe high speed would be good because we need to get that growth going up to 3,000. Okay, so what we're going to start doing first is just set up depots like we always do. And this depot is going to be concrete. We just set it all the way up and destroy our line at the same time. That's very typical. Let's set up that back. Come on, seriously, guys. Okay, let's just destroy it then, and then we'll set it back up. I thought we could do that, but maybe you can't. All right, cool. Again, every time I play this game, I forget what I'm doing. All right, let's load that now with the train, right? We need a train to pick up concrete from over here in our warehouse, and we're going to deliver to this guy down here, right? We need him to deliver right to here, right in the middle. We're going to say you're going to have concrete. Give me 1,000, right? I think 1,000 is cool. We have like so many trains, it doesn't matter. So there we go. All right, the supply is set up. Let's set up the outbound, right? And we're going to set up the assemblers now, which is right here, I guess. Yeah, assembly plants. Let's just set 2 of them up for right now. Waste disposal. Don't need that many of these guys. So we only need 2 of those for now. Now that'll build on its own. Now the next one's going to be a little bit complicated. It's going to be one of these double builds. We're going to need, where is it? Oh, we're going to need concrete and high-tech parts. So let's copy the concrete over. We'll do it every other one right here. And then we'll do high-tech parts. I'll just copy this down and change it to high-tech parts, which we do already have a warehouse for, and we already have a production set up for that, so that's great. Let's now get a train in for both of these guys. Let's set the concrete train up first. We're going to have to extend this because, again, we have... Oh, it's already extended. Okay, well, then we don't have to. It's cool. I don't know. Did I know I was going to do that, or... I don't know. Let's drop this guy up here. Really, we want him more in the middle because it's going to have to move itself down, right? In fact, it's probably best to set it up right there. We're going to say moving concrete, move 1,000. Again, I don't care if it's too much or whatever because we have literally 2,900 trains. I'm not going to run out, okay? And we're getting more all the time. Okay, so let's pick up some more high-tech parts. This should expand, I think. Or maybe at least one more row of those dudes. Let's plop him down there. That's kind of the counter area, right? High-tech parts, 1,000. Oh, that was exactly 1,000. Nice. Let's go back up here and expand this before I forget, though. So we can get kind of more supply, but also more throughput for bots. Just make one more row right there. There we go. Now let's go back down here and put the assemblers in for this guy. We also need to put the rail in for the outbound. Well, there is no outbound. It's to build the next inbound, really. Let's extend this out. Sweet. Now let's put the assemblers in. They're going to be 4... Well, no. Okay, let's just change it over here. We need recycling centers. Get me some of those, please. Is that correct? Yeah, that looks like we're in line. Nice. Now, we're already getting the waste removal guys. Okay, sweet. We're already building those up. How many do we have? 8 already. 10. I mean, these build up really fast. That's why you only need like 2 of those constructors, the assemblers. New Istanbul, growing really fast. We're almost at the 3,000 mark. Jeez, nice. Cities are growing nicely. New Toronto also doing the same thing. Very nice. We're almost at 3,000. Let's slow it down a little bit because I actually want to get the recycling center built first. Oh my god, we're gonna have to pause. Look how fast we're growing. I mean, it's not really a problem or anything. Now, I'm pretty sure there won't be any water up in here. So I'm gonna put the recycling center right here. And then we're close to the warehouses. It just makes kind of makes sense, I guess. Let's keep it with the same basically look and feel of these guys right here. I think these are 12, right? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. Let's put those down here. We'll just change them. I think it's gonna be solid waste, actually. Let's see if we have that available. Is solid waste available? No. What? Oh, metal waste. Here it is. That's the first kind of waste. Now, I'm gonna make this just giant. Because I'm worried about, again, getting backed up, right? We need 3 more. There we go. And then it's going to be what? This big, we said? That should be 8 across. Yeah, that's 8 across. Nice. Okay, cool. There we go. And then I'll just, do this. Now, again, every time you do this, it creates more and more lag on your system. Because all these bots have to fly around and do stuff. I'm guessing he's going to change that in the future because it just doesn't seem like a sustainable system right there. Let's extend this waste collection center, I guess, is what we're doing. Let's maybe extend these lines so we can do the next pieces because I think they have liquid waste as well and things like that. That is incorrect. We don't want it there. We want it here. Cool. Okay, cool. Now let's drop some waste. Actually, let's put this... Okay, we only have 4 recycling centers. Again, recycling centers are going to be down in the factory area because they're producing stuff, okay? But first, we just want to take the waste out. So let's go to New London. It's the guy that needs it the most. We're just going to set it up behind here and just hook it into this line. So let's get the line hooked up. Yeah, let's hook the line up first. And I think what we do is we literally just do it like this. This would be super cool, actually. It'd be like an inner city rail line, right? Let's do it out to, I don't know, here, because we want it to touch the city. I'm going to destroy some of the city, but let's just destroy it. Okay, it's trying to... Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. All right, cool. Let's go around. This might get really large, so let's come all the way out to here. There we go. Because this might be doing a lot of our waste stuff, okay? All right, so let's put some waste removal in. We're going to have to put it, like, back here, actually, because these are going to have to be depots. Let's put our depots in first. Let's put the depot in, set it to, oops, not set it to nothing. Set it to metal waste, right, because this is going to be a station. Let's put 2 more right there. Then we're going to have waste removal dudes, right, like this, I guess. Kind of like how we do supply, right? And waste from city to be evacuated and recycled. Waste disposal. It doesn't say what it's doing. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, it just hasn't removed it yet. I mean, I thought you could set this. Oh, I think, okay, it does build up. All the different kinds build up here, I think, and it obviously won't move it out if it doesn't have anything set up. So let's actually deliver this guy now. Let's say, look, pick up from here and deliver over to here. We're going to have 3 of these, so this is actually perfect. Let's put him in pole position here. Metal waste, nice. Let's do 2,000. Let's do whatever it takes to get rid of it. I don't think it's ever going to be able to do 2,000, but, well, let's do it to 1,000 and just see if, like, it'll do it. Like, if it'll keep up. Okay, cool. That guy's set up. Let's set these other guys up, even though they don't need it yet, because they will. Again, let's... There we go. 3,000. And it's still moving up fast. I thought we paused. Pause again. Okay, so now we have more raw materials. Nitrogen, water, NF3, which is the second greenhouse gas. Is why I'm saying water is going to be partially maybe a problem. Sorry, I still have jet lag, so... My brain is foggy. I'm just having a hard time thinking straight, so it's just jet lag. I thought I could be a superhuman and just not have jet lag, but I'm not that superhuman. Anyway, we don't need... Let's get over that. Okay, so how this works, okay, is you put an ice extractor in the pole and extract ice, right? And then you split that into nitrogen and water. Water, I think, is going to be sent to cities eventually. And I think nitrogen is used for the NF3 greenhouse gas. You combine it with something else. I think it's the nitrite or the whatever that other resource is. So we'll start doing that in a minute. In fact, let me add that to my list of things to do. We need to mine ice, and then we need to store, and then we need to set up NF3, because that's going to raise the temperature again, and that's going to start really the melting of the ice that's in the ground mostly, okay? And that's where this game's kind of realistic. Again, I just feel like this is just Mars, right? This is literally what's going on with Mars. So I'm just trying to reset up my screen over here from my list. All right, so we unlocked that. Nice, we're level 11 now. But again, we're going to set this... Oh, I don't really like this. I'm going to extend this down. Let's just fix this. I don't need this anymore because what I'm going to end up doing... And it's... Oh, I got to reset all those. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well, it's fine. I want an inner-city railway. So, yeah, we're going to kill this, and we're going to go around like that, and I'll just bring it up on the backside here. That's cool. All right, I like that. That doesn't destroy too much of the city. So let's go down to here. Actually, we're going to curve over. That looks really cool. Again, I rode the metro a lot in Paris. If you're from there, that would be really interesting since I only have 66 subscribers right now. But I love your metro system. It's awesome. It's, it only took us like a day to figure it out. It's not even that complicated. Probably because I've rode the New York subway and some other things. It's not like my first exposure to subway or something. Let's do like that. That's cool. It does look like an inner city little railway there. We're going to have to reset these because now there's no rail for them. So let's reset reinforced concrete real fast. Let's remove it. And we did remove it, right? Oh, no, I did. Oh, yes. Let's go get it again. In fact, we have to reset all these. Again, I feel like it's worth it just because... It's cool. Like, it looks cool. Okay, we're going to reset where we're picking up, too. Now that we've got all this, I'm going to pull it out of there. I don't know how long we need reinforced concrete. I think it's a long time. I want to say it's basically forever. Okay, they're not raw materials. Let's do 1,000. Is that what we're doing with the other ones, I think? 1,000? Is that correct? Wait a minute. I set that to the wrong thing. What's this? Oh, crap. Wait a minute, wait. Now let's play for a second here. Okay, what am I doing with this? Why does it still say I'm going through... Oh, the other trains are going through there. That's probably okay, I guess. This is actually was supposed to be set up for high-speed parts, or high-tech parts, but that's fine. This guy also has to get deleted. Boom, delete yourself. You're dead. Let's go get some more oxygen now and replace this one. Let's also increase the capacity here, because I want to pull from multiple areas, and I don't really like where I'm pulling from now. So let's increase this all the way up, and I'll fix the rail in a minute. Because I want to spread this out so we can get more throughput, because I know I think we're going to want it later at least. I don't know we are. But that way we can say, go get me some oxygen from way up there, and you have a lot more pads to pull from, like a lot more throughput, right? And drop it there. We're going to do oxygen. We're going to do 1,000. Okay, that's all set up now again. They'll just pull out of this until it's gone. That's fine. In fact, why don't we... No, I don't want to. Let's just leave it. It's fine. All right, now we're going to set up, let's pause again, the extraction points, right? Let's do waste disposal. And let's just start down here. That's actually too many? Yeah. Yeah, that's too many. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do... Now we're going to do pads, right? We're going to do metal waste pads. Or depots, right? Then we got to do the train. So let's hook the train up here, and we'll say, okay, we need you to drop off at the new warehouse up here. But you're dropping, I don't know, in this position. That's fine. Metal waste, 1,000. I don't think we need more than that, but again, we're gonna have to go back and we're gonna have to double back and check. All right, let's do the last one, New Istanbul. Let's set up the railway. Oh my God, we gotta reset this one too. We gotta reset all these. Kind of didn't want to do that, but like it is what it is. I also have to do some more things in here anyway. That's fine. Let's just put the inner city railway in there. Let's do it like this, maybe curving around back. Actually, I would like it like that. Let's go around back with it. And then I'm going to go out a little further because I did that wrong, I think. Well, not wrong, but there is a much more efficient way to do this, I think, like this. Then I only have to destroy a little bit of the city, not a whole bunch of it. Okay, there we go. We did a inner city loop for New Istanbul. Let's destroy the roundabout. We don't need that anymore. We're also going to set up some more. Let's just... I don't think we need to destroy that now, actually. Let's just copy this and set up the high-tech part area, because we're definitely going to need that, right? We'll set it to high-tech parts, even. High-tech parts. Cool. There. Now the city can grow around it, and I don't have to worry about it too much, or ever. I never have to care about it. Destroy the oxygen line. Destroy this line. They both need rail that doesn't exist anymore. Cool. Run it for a second so they explode themselves. Now let's go back and pick this up. This is actually going to help with the oxygen, at least. And probably need to do it over here, too, since we're resetting everything. Why don't we expand this guy as well? Again, this is a city supply, and so I think we're going to be needing this for a long time, and we're going to need a lot of it. Now, I wonder when you terraform more if your need for oxygen goes away because you're just getting it from trees, right? Okay, cool. So let's say Broski, pick up from here, right, and move it down to New Istanbul to here. And you're going to be doing reinforced concrete, 1,000. Roger, Roger. Okay, cool. And then we also want a new train for our oxygen, which also obviously got deleted. And here we go. Drop there. This is the normal build. Cool. We reset this. I think I'm going to go to New London and do the same thing because I really like this inner city rail thing. Let's go over here and maybe fix this up. Yeah, this guy's got the same problem. All right, we're going to do it. I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. You're dead. And then we're going to kill all these and make them again. A little bit frustrating, but that's okay. It's I feel like it's worth it. Maybe New London doesn't. All right, let's go pick up some stuff now. Well, let's play a little bit to let them delete themselves. Then we're going to come over here, and this is obvious where we're going to pick up. Should be right there. Yeah, okay, cool. And drop. Luckily, this is all set up, so it's like no-brainer. It's like pretty obvious. There we go. Okay, 1,000. This is definitely one of those games that as you play it, you realize, oh my god, yeah, this is a much better way to play, right? We should be fixing this anyway, right? This is going to be something we feed our city for a long time. Oh, I got rid of some of the supply. Sorry, guys. Remake it. All right, let's put one there. Okay, there we go. That ain't cool. What's this one go to? Destination. Oh. Let's kill... Actually, that one's fine. Because it's set up... Well, I mean, I wouldn't set up there again, but, like, I'll set the main city ones on the primary things, like right here, basically. And I'll put the build guys kind of on the not as great spots. Okay, so you need to go here, and you're doing high-tech parts, and you're doing a lot of them. Yeah, like 1,000 again. Okay. Now, reinforced concrete... Let's go get that, and we'll be done with this rebuild, basically. Or reroute. Cool. Reinforced concrete, again. Learning the things as I go here, how to build a good, cool little city. Okay, cool. All right, so that's all set up. Let's check to make sure everybody's got one of these. They don't. There's one city, I think, that's not pulling. Or is it 2 cities? It's... Whoa. Okay, this guy has a city spot. I might kill these. This should be the city. So let's kill these. Because I want those for cities. Let's do one of these to each of our cities now. So let's make sure that's all set up. Because now that we have waste set up, we should really set up this as high-tech parts. Like, why would we not do that? Okay. No. This is reinforced concrete. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to have to kill this and make it high-speed parts. I don't really want to set up the train again. Alright, cool. Let's set a train to that. From high-speed part area over here. We'll do it, I don't know, from here. This is fine. And then drop there. I want like 1,000. Cool. And then I think we can leave the other one, but we need to also set up New Istanbul with high-tech parts. We have that set up. Cool. We just need to set up the train. Then I can set up those 2 builds again because all of our primary positions will be taken by the cities. I'd rather have them fed first. Okay. There we go. 1,000. Perfect. All right. Let's set the trains up for these other builds again. From high-tech parts. So let's set a guy up, I don't know, right there. I don't know how many of these we're going to need, builds are going to need high-tech parts. Drop it there. I don't know. I need like 1,000. I don't even know if I can do that much. What am I doing over here? 500? Let's just do 500. These guys don't need that much. Okay, cool. This guy also needs high-tech parts. Let's do it. I think I set that guy up for 1,000. That much. Let's back him off. Yeah, let's do 600, because we just don't need that many of those parts, man, and it's going to drain this dry. And we need this more for cities than we do for actual, like, items, right? Let's redrop there. High-tech, 500, boom. Okay, everything's reset up. Let's go. Now what we want to do is mine ice. Let's just go fast forward on this thing. We're going to hit this in like 2 seconds. I think the waste is not going to be a huge problem. So we set up waste. Oh, wait. We neglected to set up we didn't set up New Istanbul's waste. Oh, God. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Let's just do it back here. I don't want to screw around too much with this. We don't have that many of these. That's kind of odd to me, honestly. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Set up the pad for metal waste. Oops. Okay, cool. Now I need to set the train up again. It's just from here, so boom. Let's get that going so we can grow that city. I'm glad I noticed that. Now, the problem is going to be that we don't have any use for this stuff yet, so we're going to have to watch this kind of close. So we'll say after we set up the end of the 3, we're going to set up recycling center. Now, that's going to be, again, a completely different part of our factory build, so we can add to it and know where it's all contained in the same spot and all that stuff, so we can watch it more closely. Okay, cool. Now let's go. And I think we should fast forward. Now, the thing we need to do is make ice extractors. So let's do that. We just got that unlocked and didn't make them yet. How do you make those? Reinforced concrete, mechanical parts. Easy peasy, okay? Literally a copy of this build. Reinforced concrete, and then mechanical parts. Let's do this first. And then change this to mechanical parts. Again, we have plenty of that stuff. It should be down. Oh, they're right there. Okay. And boom, 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 boom. Okay, now let's set up the trains. Again, this is a pretty simple game. So we're kind of just doing the same thing over and over again. It's like a lot of factory games. Again, once you learn the cool way to do it, you're going to keep doing it that way. It's just normal. Okay, we need a train. Let's start pulling from up here. Actually, let's just keep going in a line. This is actually kind of a good idea. Drop it. I think there's the middle, right? We want mechanical parts, 500. There we go. That's a little bit rich for us right there. Boom. Okay, now we want reinforced concrete. This build is getting hammered, I think. Yeah, we need to increase this build. It's kind of getting hammered. So let's pull out of the center of this because it is something that feeds a city. And let's drop it here. We want reinforced concrete 500. Is that where I dropped it? Yeah, this is where I dropped it. Okay, almost got it on the first try. There we go. Now let's set up first a rail line back. right? Which is basically input for the next one. We'll set up a couple of dudes here so they can start making them once they get parts, which is going to be in a while. Then I think we need to upgrade. Where ice extractor? There we go. Boom. Make 2 of those. Okay. Now I think what we need to do is look at this reinforced concrete build. Oh, concrete's getting slammed. No, it's doing okay. But we're not bringing in enough sulfur. Let's bump this to 1,000. I think this is an old style we did that just had 500 on it. So we need a lot more than 500. Because we can't keep up. They're not, yeah, we're bringing in a little bit of sulfur, but not enough sulfur to feed our build. There we go. How's sulfur reserves? The warehouse looks good. Sort of. It looks okay, I would say. It doesn't look good. It just looks okay. And yeah, high-tech parts also getting kind of murdered a little bit. Got some waste building up. That's cool, I guess. So that guy needs sulfur, and then it just needs concrete. Is this concrete? Okay. Steel bars doing all right, I guess. We might have to extend this concrete build now that we added, because we added a couple more things that need concrete. Now, the builds over here that need concrete, this is not going to be much draw. It doesn't consume a lot. We're consuming 24 per year. Big deal. Like, that's nothing, okay? Because we're producing like a couple thousand or something like that. Well, no, we're producing 30 times 24, I don't know, 50, what's that, 600? 30 to 20 would be 6,000. If we kept it stocked, that's how much we would be doing per year, so that's plenty. All right, so yeah, sulfur, again, not coming in fast enough. Let's bump it again. How much is this build using? How much is this guy doing? 2,000. No, 1,000. Okay. 1,000, right? But he's got depots on both sides. The reason for that is we don't have enough dudes to move it off fast enough. So let's actually expand this. I'm fine with doing that. I think this is a good idea for lots of builds. That gives them twice as many robots to pull off the train. See how the train's moving a lot faster? So even if you request 1,000, it doesn't mean you're going to get 1,000, because if the robots can't pull it off fast enough, you just won't get it. So they've got a little bit more throughput, I think, going on now. You can see it's filling up on this side. Doesn't matter. The side I just put in doesn't matter. They can't reach the machines, but they can allow sulfur to be available, right? And you can see they're moving a lot more of it. It's starting to build up. We've got a lot more concrete coming out of here, so that's great. I would say this is possibly an issue, right? Where this guy maybe should just pull another one straight from here. In fact, nah. Should we do that? I don't think so. Well, actually, what we could do to extend this out would be this. And what it'll do is move it from over here, so we don't have to use trains. There we go. That's going to get us concrete way faster. It also supports this build, because it'll pull off the concrete trains a lot faster. Let's extend this out too. Again, this just helps the throughput of all these things, so that's kind of perfect. We'll see. We'll do that when we see it's a problem. These other builds are fine. They don't need the help. They don't need help. Again, mechanical parts build doing okay. We have no reinforced concrete over here because we're not producing enough of it. We might have to expand this build. I think we should. It's doing too many things to not expand it. So let's do that. We're going to expand this build now. So just do this. Right? Why don't we extend the rail down here? That'll tell us kind of where to go. Okay, cool. And then this should go up here, right? Like that. Oops. No, I do want that. I didn't lie or anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 10. So we'll do that. And then the same thing on this other side. Right, we're just going to build this. Make this build. And then we're going to want factories. It's just a factory, right? But before we do that, let's call in some trains. We got a lot of pull coming off this thing. We're going to need to expand this too. This is not going to be enough sulfur. It won't do it. So let's just expand this as well. We're going to have to start mining more sulfur patches too. Let's expand out the rail first. Just literally as far as the eye can see. Let's do the outbound. Oh man. We got a fault line here. What do I want to do with it? Let me see. Is this 8? Okay, that's 8. So that really could be right here. It's totally fine. In fact, let's build out 8 on these. Yeah, it's got to be really careful, especially with the lag we got going here. Okay, that's 8. Okay, cool. This is way more important than like aluminum, I'm pretty sure. So I'm fine with like making aluminum suck up the lag again from the fault line or this weirdness, right? Okay. So this is 8. Okay, so it goes that way. Is that 8? Yeah. Okay, so what we have to do is bring it out here and then curve it over like that. There we go. Okay, that's fine. All right, so there's the new one. Now we gotta make some new mining ops to pull, right? To pull in stuff. Let's again look for any places that are near cities that are going to be overrun that we actually want to mine. That's too small of a patch. I don't care about that. This is a larger patch, but I don't think New Toronto is going to get that big that fast. So let's go over here and pull from this. This looks like a pretty decent patch, and actually we can pull from both of these probably into one. So let's just get the extractor set up again. We're probably gonna have to do this every episode. It just is what it is. I don't really know what to do. This is the game, man. Again, if you're watching, developer, please put a paintbrush in. That would really help. I think he's gotten that feedback quite a bit. He or she has, possibly. Should not make that assumption. That's a guy. There we go. Okay. Getting the extractors in. Cool. I might do another 40. Yesterday when I did Factorio, I did a 45-minute episode because I was just so tired I couldn't continue. I might do that today with this game. What am I at? 31? Nah, I could probably make it an hour. We'll see though. We will see how that works. Now, I got some rocks in here, and this is the first time I've had that in an ore patch. That's interesting. All right, how am I going to do this? Let's pull down here, right? Let's pull like this. Give me a train line. We're going to do a line like this, right? So we'll just turn it around right here. Oops, that's too large. Okay, cool. Let's destroy the parts where I basically did it wrong. All right, so we're just going to connect it to here. Again, this line is not going to be here forever. It's literally just going to be to pull this out. So let's get some depots in here now and start the process of getting this stuff extracted. We want sulfur, very simple. And we know how we do this. It's literally the same every time. Let's walk this back now. Okay, cool. Yeah, that should do it. And then over. And then back up. But again, we're going to go all the way to increase our throughput. Let's go up to here. So it'll bring it over and not get clogged up in the back. Again, this is not easy to do because there's so much stuff going on. And I'm pretty zoomed out, kind of on purpose. It just makes the game easier. I don't have to keep zooming and stuff. All right, that looks good. Yeah, That gets everyone. We're missing an extractor right here. Okay, cool. All right, so that side's done. Let's keep working. Let's just expand all the way out. In fact, I'm going to hook all these up with depots so we can just go over and grab from the other guy. Hit a fault line. That's interesting. All right, so let's get this set up too. We only need like this. Maybe we'll set this up with 2. Let's do 2 lines with this. And then since we only have 2 lines, it's not, oh wait, we're gonna have 3. Or we can't get that. Here, let's do that. All right, so it won't ever move it faster than 2 anyway, because we just don't have, like, there's no point in putting 3 lines here and only 2 lines on the extractors, because that's gonna limit the speed. Again, it'd be nice to be able to draw these in lines. Oh, there we go. Let's pause again. We just got level 12. Nice. Organic waste, compost. That's manufactured good. You probably want to send that back, I guess, to the city, I'm guessing. Food, again, something you're going to send to a city. Greenhouse, advanced industry. I don't know what that is. Interesting. I've never gotten this high, obviously. I've never even seen anyone get this high. So, release NF3 greenhouse gas into the atmosphere in order to increase the temperature. Compost can be produced in a recycling center for waste, but also in a factory. We probably won't set anything up in a factory. I'll just make all my stuff go through waste, because I don't want to stop at my cities. Anyway, cool. That's awesome. I'm going to keep it paused because we really need to get this put in. There, let's do that. That's fine. Let's get the rest of this set up now. I mean, you could put it on like slow. I guess that's fine. Let's set this guy up. Cool, cool. Okay, great. That looks good, actually. And then same for this guy all the way back. Again, it'd be so nice if we just had like a paintbrush or something. Cool. Good. I think that's everybody. Nope, back here. I haven't done these. So we got to go a line back here. That is going to get almost everybody, I think. We just need one more population like that popped out. There we go. Cool. Now let's drive it into the new place over here. It's probably furiously trying to balance. All right, sulfur, we want 2,000. We know how this works. 2,000, man. See, our sulfur's dead. So that's good. We probably need 2 more patches, just like we do everything else. This is literally dead. This is gone. We'll leave it in, but it's dead. It's dead, Jim. Honestly, the aluminum's doing fine because we don't use it that much, right? Oh, we could do this one. It's like right next to a rail. Perfect. What we do is just hook up the rail right here, and then I think I want to come down like this because I want to put something right here, which means, you know, I will do a roundabout. I think I'm gonna do it up this way because if I don't, I'll run over that sulfur, and I want to actually keep that sulfur. Okay, I'm gonna put this in, and then yeah, I'm definitely gonna be stopping at 45 minutes. I'm already getting very tired. Jet lag is so weird to me, man. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense scientifically, sort of. Like your brain is exhausted, but I'm not used to experiencing this kind of exhaustion. I don't get, like, my brain doesn't get tired really. I'm just not used to this kind of level of tired. What I should do as well is probably work out. Now, if it wasn't raining, I could run, but it's been raining in California for like 5 months, which is very unusual for us. We're not used to it. We don't know what to do. We're literally just waiting for it to stop raining because we don't know what to do when it rains. We just don't want to handle it. Okay, let's put the station in. I want it right here. And let's get that going. Again, in the middle is the best, I think, for this. This is really pretty much in the middle. Let's walk it back. We're going to know where everything needs to go then. Cool. This is actually our original sulfur patch when we had from base 1 days, basically. And we're just back here kind of mining the rest of it out, strip mining it. We didn't used to strip mine before. I don't know why we didn't. It seems like it's an obvious thing, but we didn't. So here we are doing it now. Ooh, that stinks a little bit. But, oh well. Sorry, again, see, my commentary is getting kind of messed up because my brain is not working. It's just not functioning. That guy's not going to be able to get it. Okay, that side's set up. This is actually way easier setup. Then I got to hook it in to the warehouse up there. We're going to have 2 more of these guys. That's cool. Now, that guy is good. We don't need to do any more. I don't want to put depots down if I don't have to in those back areas because it just... you lose out on the resources from that spot. I wish the miners could mine under the depots, like had a wider range or something like that. Like if we got miner 2s and they would have like a wider range. I know there's a Mark III depot coming up, but I'm not going to use it on this stuff because we want throughput, and you need bots to get throughput. The Mark III doesn't have 3 bots. It has 2. It just has a 3 radius, like a range. All right, let's drop this off at the warehouse, the new expansion up here. Let's drop it off right there. And again, we're going to need 1 more of these, but I don't even know if I'm going to do that right now. Probably, actually. Right there we... Oh, 2,000, right? Boom, 2,000. Okay, so let's tap 1 more of these because I like to put 1 for each. That way they don't run out as fast. That's not worth mining, so forget it. What about this patch? I mean, yeah, maybe, I guess. This is also an okay one just because it's right next to the rail line. That's not a bad one. Again, even this wouldn't be horrible. We could train that up to there. We're going to start running out of easy access places here. What I'm going to do with this is... Yeah, let's extend this line out right here. Because I need to see where to go. Let's go up to here. So I'm going to draw this out This would be a good spot because then it gives me the space I need for depots. All right, cool. That's a little bit funky, but I don't really care. All right, let's draw this down here. As long as it stays straight, I'm okay with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one up from depots too, so we can mine them both out at the same time. Extractors, go. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record here. Would like an update where we can paint these. In fact, if I was this guy, I'd be working on literally that. Because most of the, I would say, negative comments about this game on Steam is that you spend so much time mining resources. Like setting up new mining ops. It's just... Honestly, what I would do, because this is probably the easiest thing, make iron patches spawn with more ore. Literally, that's it. Instead of, I think these are 400 usually. Yeah, 327. Make it 3,000. Or 1,500 or something if you don't want to make it 10 times the amount. Okay, let's get depots down here first because I want to make sure we transport this stuff up. So I'm going to put this as sulfur. And then we got to go down one more to get all these. So let me just do that. Okay, cool. Then we'll put another one right here. And we need one more, I think, on that. Okay, let's just move it on up. Like this. Cool. And I think there's just a lot of calculation going on, too. So I like the robot thing, but I'm just thinking, hey, it might be kind of heavy on system resources to have that kind of a way of doing it. So I don't know, your logistics. I might reconsider that. It's probably too late. I mean, the game pretty deep into the development of this game, so it might just stay this way, which, you know, isn't horrible. All right, let's get this done. Let's get our second, or maybe is this the third one? No, second one that we've done today for sulfur. Probably really should do one more, but we're not going to because I'm really getting seriously tired right now. And I can't think straight. I can't think like almost at all. Okay, let's walk this all the way back so we know where we're going. That's literally not correct. There we go. And then let's kill this because it's wrong. Okay, keep walking it back. Cool. That's as far as we need to go with it. But yeah, I'd up your resources first, and then I make a paintbrush thing. Then I'd add more levels, right? Then you get everything. There's more to do in the game. The gameplay's faster, but there's more to do in it. Oh, let's hook up the rail. Almost forgot. Pull from here and put it in our new warehouse. Oh, I think this is 3 because I rerouted that other patch, even though it's gonna die soon. Let's do 2,000. There, that should help. Okay, so we're at 43 minutes-ish. We've gotten a lot done so far. Again, fading fast over here, guys. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's check on our cities. Oh, now we have to raise the temperature. It doesn't care how big the cities are now. Ooh, man, the cities are getting nice, like huge. Like skyscrapers are coming in now. Nice, cool. See, again, it's gonna try to overgrow this patch, so we need to get rid of it like right now. What about New Istanbul? How you doing up here, buddy? Oh yeah, look at that city up against the mountains and stuff. Nice little city with the inner railway right here, like a metro. That's pretty slick. Waste is coming out, right? That's good. We should set up high-tech parts right here. We do. They're just not popping out fast enough, right? It's decimated. Yeah, it's pretty decimated. So what can we do to improve that? Oh, we were going to expand, weren't we? Oh, that's right. We expanded our sulfur so we can expand our concrete. Because we also need more reinforced, right? So let's expand this out now. Let's tell it to go get stuff. Let's go get... No, that's not it. Let's go get from the new warehouse. Right, we're going to go get from here. And we're going to put it here. We're going to drop it... Is it there? Yeah. Sulfur. Because we're going to be making some concrete. We want 1,000. Let's keep doing it. Because we got a new warehouse. I forgot that's why we were doing that. Again, jet lag brain. This is jet lag brain for you. I've never felt so stupid in my life other than, well, I mean, not really. Sleep deprivation, right? The military did some sleep deprivation stuff. Actually, we want 1,000, right? And this is basically that. This is basically sleep deprivation. Actually, sleep deprivation is considered torture in in wartime scenarios, and I think it's punishable. I think it's part of the Geneva Convention that you will not do sleep deprivation, torture, basically, on people. Do people do it? Do the countries do it? Of course they do. You know, like who's probably the prime problem for like Geneva Convention failures as far as like to torture and stuff? United States. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe not, but it would surprise me if we weren't. Okay. Okay, let's set up all that stuff too so I don't blow this build. Let's expand what we're doing here. We're gonna go out to this, right? Let's actually put in the outbound first so we don't screw it up. Oh god, we already screwed it up. Okay. Let's kill that. Nice. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, we did that. Let's put these in as well. It's actually starting down here. Just gonna do both these builds at the same time. Let's continue with this build though, just to get it done. I want to get this stuff producing. Okay, cool. Let's get okay, we just gotta go here. And then we want one of these up here. I don't think we need this upper one. Like if you look at it, I think this guy can hit this guy. Let's take these out and see what happens. The only reason I was thinking we might need those though is for more bots. Because they might not have enough to move it over to the other guy. Yeah, you know what? Let's speed it up because I can't even tell what the hell is going on, if that made a difference. Now, if we do this, let's see if that helps. Because these guys up here have nothing. Do those guys even move, ever? Right? They're just sitting there. Let's see if they move. No. You know why? Because every time they move a sulfur over there, it gets nabbed. Oh, that guy did. He helped him. Okay, okay. That's not bad, I guess, right? Let's just do that. We need this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so we will do it that way. We're gonna stick to the way we were doing it before. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. We're actually producing some concrete, or is it flying it over? It's probably spreading it out. Okay. There we go. Getting our first batch of sulfur in here. Getting some concrete. Nice. Let's extend this out. Where are we at? 47. We're going the distance. We're just going for the whole thing, guys. Let's set up reinforced concrete as well. We actually want to train this out, so let's do that. Let's do it right here first. And let's say I want you to go over to concrete because it's like literally decimated as well. Put it here. We'll say 1,000. There we go. Now I'm gonna add one to here because I want more bots to help pull off that train. All right, looking good so far. Let's finish this reinforced concrete expansion, then we can call it good. Let's get these guys in. If you're steel bars, then we're gonna request some steel bars. Actually, we're gonna need 2 of these, right? Let's request steel bars since we have concrete right here anyway. Wait, is this backward? It is. Wait, what's the bottom? Oh, this is backward. There we go. This is backward. Which means this is here. Okay. There we go. That's fine. All right, sweet. Now let's do our requests. So this guy wants steel bar first, right? Because we already have concrete, technically. I guess, technically speaking. Steel bar is looking really nice. Let's pull from, I don't know, back here. We can pull from there. Let's pull from right here. And let's dump to crumpet right there, I guess. Steel bar. And we want 1,000, right? Right, that's what yeah, steel bar and concrete. Okay, cool. Let's also request some concrete from the warehouse in case we can get a better burst rate, right? So drop it down here. Again, concrete getting seriously ravaged. Concrete, 1,000. Okay, cool. All right. That is, well, the supplies are set up. They're not really done. Okay. Let's get the factories in now. This is a more simple build. It's just literally that. Right, and then what we want to do is put these guys in. Reinforced concrete depots. Cool. This build is really almost done. Inbound, outbound, right? We want to make sure we keep that going. And then let's get a train to take away from this guy right here. Up to reinforced concrete. I guess right here. I don't know why we have so many drop-offs. It's kind of interesting. Now, we might be able to get waste to turn into reinforced concrete. That'd be really cool, actually. I haven't even thought of... Oh my god, it's almost full. Okay, I'm going to pause because we need to fix that on the next episode. We're at 50. I mean, I could start doing it right now. Let me start thinking. Really, because what I want to do is put the recycling stuff down here. Yeah, like right here. So our first one would be literally right here. Is this 10? Right? Oops. Yeah. 5, 10. Okay, let's just copy this. But this is going to be waste, right? Metal waste. And we want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's draw the rail in now that we know where it goes. It's literally going to be all the way across here. Okay, inbound. Because there are no outbounds. This is just... Oh, this one has outbounds. Possibly, at least. This is like a factory build. Okay, let's destroy this at first. We don't know if it's going to look like this. I want to see what we can make with this stuff. So, if I put one of these guys down... Okay, compost, carbon and nitrogen. Carbon, concrete, steel bar. So we don't really have any other recipes for this. Oh no, we need recycling center, that's why. Okay, let's get a recycling center. We got a bunch of them now, good. Okay, let's see what it can make. Steel bar and aluminum bar, you get 2 things. And you get a lot of it. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. Compost. Oh, no, I don't know. I just want to look at it. Plastic waste, organic waste, nitrogen. So we're going to make steel bars. And you can let it build up. Remember, you don't have to take the aluminum bars out. It'll keep going. All right, so we're going to make steel bars. All right, so we want a lot of metal waste in here. And let's start getting that out of there because it's starting to build up, and I don't want it to build up. So let's pull it out like this. And let's drop it here. We're going to just make as many steel bars as possible. And I'm going to make it go to 2,000. I want it to pull as fast as possible. More than I'm putting in. That's what I'm talking about here. Let's just draw this down. Actually, this is not the best build now. That's the better build. So we'll do this. Alright, cool. We're going to do this as well. And then, I don't know. We don't need these, I don't think. The top gets them, right? Something like this. And then out here, we're going to have metal bars. I mean, I'm sorry, we're going to have steel bars, right? All the way down. Cool. Not this one. Okay. Is that right? 4. Yeah. Okay, it's cool. Now we need to jump over and do it like that. And then we got to do the same thing here, but we do it here. Nice. Okay, cool. You know, I'm going to turn this on, actually. We need to pull more, though. Let's get more of this waste. I want to really pull a lot off this because the warehouse is really full. So let's drop off metal waste. Again, we got to get rid of this stuff. 2,000, give me everything you got. Oh, should have done this. Okay, I mean, that's good enough. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do it again. Again, I want to just terrorize this thing. Boom. And go down here and drop it all off. I'm going to make as many steel bars as possible. Actually, we might get a lot of steel bars out of this. That'd be sick. I mean, if this produces a ton, I can't wait for that. All right, let's go now. Maybe on medium. I just want to see this thing work. Let's get the rest of these recyclers in. And then what I also want to do is create some outbound track to drop off the steel bars. So let's say from down here, we're going to drop these off to steel bar territory, which is probably getting murdered right now. Oh, dude. It's actually not doing too bad. Let's drop it right there. We're going to have a lot of steel bars, bro. And let's pull 1,000 out of there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's like video lag is pretty bad right now. Like lag, I'm not feeling a lot. Just when I zoom in and out, it's really all video almost. All right, so we should be getting some waste soon, hopefully. It should be pulling out of here. Let's go look. Let's go look at what's going on in our recycle. Yeah, it's pulling out. It's just not going fast. right? It just is what it is, man. We could put another set of these in there, probably help it load faster. There we go. Now, what I'm thinking about doing now is I'm gonna kill this line probably. The problem with this line is it's got a lot of trains on it. Maybe I'll put another set of these guys because I'd like to have guys on both sides, I think, for each of these factories for loading and unloading. In fact, well, this side's all packed, but let's put another set of these like this on this side. Oop, not that. Because I think that's a really smart move to get stuff on and off a train faster. Yeah, it's definitely loading up the trains faster now. More bots, right? More throughput. Look at that. Good thing there's no collision. I got 400 million trains on that thing. Dude, our thing is like really insane now. Okay, let's make sure that it'll build up the aluminum bars without freaking out. Because I'm not pulling the aluminum bars out. Okay, that's got a bar up here, right? Let's go look real close. Oh, now the FPS is perfect. Let's make sure it's... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's still doing it. It's not backing up. I think 3 is backed up mode, right? Nice. Ew, look at the icons on here when you zoom in. They look dope. The sprites are pretty cool. I like them. I like the sprites. Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. Okay, cool. Recycling is awesome. Because I think we're getting a lot of steel bars out of this thing for not that much waste. 3 waste to get you 2 steel bars, bro. That is a lot. It's way more efficient than our other thing. Now we just got to get the train to take it out faster. That's probably fast enough. All right, cool. That's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I think our system is getting pretty massive now. I mean, compared to the world, it doesn't look very massive. Everything's in, though, right? Everything I envisioned is in. Now we really just have to work on, I think the next episode, we're going to do NF3. We're going to do some greenhouse gassing. We're going to really start working on terraformation. And then probably, I think we have to go back to building cities, right? Pulling out more kinds of waste, storing them, building something with them, all that stuff. Ice extractors, which we've got tons of now. We'll be putting those in on the next episode up here in the cap and pulling it down to our train line right here and storing it. So if you do like this content and you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you around to watch more of these. I do Factorial on the off days, this on every other day. And then if you like this video, the like button does help a lot too. I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.